Warning. If you are one that is easily triggered, click off now. These are cold facts, ugly truths in my opinion. You've been warned.
Babies, back to another video with your boy Alex, and we back again with another clip. And today, we got a female, I guess you can call her the Kevin Samuels of women. She advocates for women, and she's using men's logic against them. So we ain't gonna waste more time, so we'll get straight into it.
I'm going to go ahead and say it, and this is going to be considered controversial, but your time is a lot more valuable than a man's time. And the reason I say that is because I'm just borrowing their own logic. They're going to tell you that you're not valuable after 35. Okay? They're going to tell you that you only have a certain number of years where you're in your prime. Okay, being that your time then is limited and it's scarce, that means that your time is going to be more valuable than theirs because they have no limitation. And you're spending your youth, your prime, trying to be what? Independent? Trying to be the girl that splits bills? When they're going to turn around and tell you you're not valuable after a certain age? Are you f***ing stupid? Like, what logic are you operating off of? Oh, his time is just as valuable as mine. No, it's not, because he could continue dating up until the age of 60 and no one's going to tell him that he's not worth so long as he has money. If he has money, there are no limitations ever placed on him. But for you, there is. You could be the baddest, richest 40-year-old. You know what they're going to say to you? Well, she's 40. They're going to throw your age in your face. So throw their brokenness in theirs.
Now, ladies, she's right to a degree. She is right. Women's value is given to them all up front from 18. I give y'all till 25, maybe 30. 35 pushing it, but some of y'all can make it 35 and beyond. Y'all can look as good as y'all want to. I mean, that y'all can look good for a long time if y'all take care of yourself. But y'all, you know, y'all best years from like 18 to 28, 29, right? It's not just men. Other women tell y'all value drops at 35. In every other society and every other culture around the world, this is understood. But for some reason in the United States, this Western society, these women have been brainwashed and they're under this like cloud of illusion and delusion. You get what I'm saying? Women in China will tell females if they're not taken by 30, they are the leftovers. There is a reason why they say that. Men can date as long as they want, or pretty much it seems like their time is endless because they have to gradually gain and, you know, obtain their value. You have a large majority of these women when they're 18, going off to college, you know, and it's sticking everything, you know, riding a carousel, get used up and abused up, and by the time they're 30, them look like they're 55. You know, they've been wearing illusion paint all of these years, and now their faces are accustomed to it, and they need it, and they need that mask on to take that off. They look like a drag queen, guys. They spend their youth trying to indulge when they should be trying to find a man. Now, I was watching this interview with Kevin Samuels. I said it a couple videos ago, but he says men should be looking for women 20 years younger than them. So if that man is 40, his wife should be around 20. Whenever this man accumulates all of his value, where he's at his peak, which is usually 30 plus, 40 plus, and women are 18 to 29-ish. After 30, that's when birth becomes high risk. This is it, baby. Make it or break it. All of your value starts to diminish at a rapid pace, just like how when you drive a brand new car off the lot, it loses like 30% of its value just driving it off the lot. Put that same analogy on a woman's value after 30. This is not men being harsh. This is not me being harsh. This is the cold, hard facts. These are the cold truths I tell y'all about. You know, people come in the comments talking about this, that, and the third. Oh, you're seeing this, that, and the third. How could you? You can't say that. I dare you. Let me tell you something. Women have a hard time accepting the truth. They can't handle it. And it's okay, baby. But you're going to have to face it one day when you hit that wall at 35, baby. Right? You're going to have to face the facts. You're going to have to look back at your life and say, did I make good choices? Leading up to this point to where I am now, do I have everything I wanted? Do I have my family? Do I have that house? Do I have that car? Do I have that dog, that white picket fence, that American dream lifestyle that I was putting off? I was prolonging. The hourglass is running out. 40, 50 bodies later, I'm in between a rock and a hard place. So I have no choice but to settle. And it's not even really settling. It's getting what you are. You're getting what you're valued at that point. That's not settling. You're getting even value exchange. So you might have to get you a $50,000 earner or less, 50 grand or less. You just might have to be with that because you chose to around your whole youth. Don't shoot the messenger. I wrote a quote, if you will. People are too focused on the method of delivery instead of the message. You should focus more on the message and not the method of delivery. I've come to understand that people grasp things a little more sometimes when it's given to them blunt, without beating around the bush, giving it to them straight and direct. They take it better when you trying to be nice and you trying to beat around the bush. You half stepping it, you saying what it is, you dancing around the issue, and you running out of moves. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta tell them direct, and it's gonna hurt. The truth hurts a lot of the times, but you need to hear it in order for you to understand what situation and scenario you put yourself in, right? I have no problem against any woman. These women talk crazy in the comments. I have no problem against none of y'all. You did it to yourself, and I'm showing y'all's reflection to y'all, and y'all don't know how to take it, right? Just so that girl, So Chanel, that video I did on her. None of the females in them comments agree with me. All of them were on her side, going back and forth with them. And I wouldn't say I was arguing. I was trying to debate, help them understand how could you defend this? She left her husband for somebody else. I don't care how you slice that pie. She was wrong, bro. They still found a way to flip it on me and make me look like the bad guy, right? And it's all good. I understand what this comes with. But females, if you were 18 through 25, then you make a decision. You are going to actively seek for a husband, or you're going to waste your youth and you are going to try to get the college degrees and all of this, that, and the third, try to earn 6+ figures. And while that is all nice and good, you can do all of that, but in the end, you're not gonna get the outcome that you want. You're gonna have all this money, and you're not gonna have a family to spend it with, or you're not gonna have a man to call your own, because no man is gonna want to take orders from a woman that's earning more than him. The more money y'all make, or the more status y'all try to leverage, because once y'all depleted your value in youth, you go hide in church, and y'all go hide in college, and try to get degrees and try to make this massive amount of money thinking it's going to help your situation. It's going to compound the situation, right? So yeah, women, men's value and women's value aren't equal, because y'all's value was all given to you in the beginning of life, from birth up until 30. Men, they're born with nothing. They have to work for it, and a lot of men still don't achieve it. That's why all men that are high value are highly sought after. They're hot commodities, because few men actually reach this potential, their full potential. That's what y'all want. Hypergamy, mother. Make sure y'all down your eyes, cross your T's. It's your Catch y'all on the next one.